this is another segment here for all who are just joining us this afternoon. I want to say welcome to the show. It is a Christmas edition here on Only Here Radio, and with me, is my I call her Mama. Mama, please do introduce yourself.
I'm simply known as Edith. My name is Edith.
Okay, she just wants to be known as Edith. Please, in the words of peace, don't, if you're seeing the video or you're connecting on radio, not a problem. But for those seeing the video, don't look at the very fine body. And this is mommy of like senior teenagers. So we are in class 4 in marriage. These are senior. So if you're listening to us today, I want to say you're welcome to our Christmas edition here on Only Here Radio. I celebrate you. I'm already feeling Christmas in the air. How about you? Right?
Yeah. It's everywhere. Yeah, but I miss the dust, the cold air. All right, it's something seems to be missing from this Christmas.
I just saw it.
The weather. Yeah,
I saw his log this morning by I think Johnny Drew.
Yeah.
I'm like, where is our Amatan? I'm like, where is this Amatan?
I miss that.
Feeling it.
I miss that part.
I'm still feeling the Amatan.
I miss that part though.
Right.
Yeah, it brings like, Christmas in
this
close.
region. I still think the Amatan is there compared to people living in Lagos.
Yeah, I think they still have rains from time to time.
I traveled to the south and I was really amazed. November, heavy downpour.
Oh yeah.
Like
I guess that's what gave birth to that song. That it's still raining by this time of the year.
We miss our Amatan. If you're in Nigeria and you've been experiencing this Christmas season, it's a time where we know that the weather is really dry, our lips are cracky, our skin is already drying and fading off, and then we're looking for all the growing up then we look for all the oil, we want to cream ourselves and look shiny. And your mother will be like, you will not rub the cream, if not you go and play with dust and you turn white. That's the experience. But thank God for the time and seasons that we find ourselves, that even if the Amatan is not here, we are better. We are living our lives and we are enjoying it as it is. It is Christmas, and this edition, I want to just bring parents to come in to talk about what their Christmas experience has been like. And for me today, I have Edith here, and she is a practitioner with this Montessori principles that we've been learning on. Me, I am just here to learn. One thing I keep saying is to learn, unlearn, and relearn. That's my own principle about life. And I want to say, Ma, you're welcome to the show today.
Thank you for having
only
me.
want you to just give us a breakdown of how this Christmas is like for you as a mother. You're not a 1-year-old mother like me or 2-year-old. Your children are far teenagers. What has it been like for you, motherhood and Christmas?
Yeah, thank you, Princess. Christmas with kids. This must be my 21st Christmas with kids. Yeah. It's because my daughter is 21.
Whoa.
So I want to believe I've had 21 Christmases.
I am 4 years in this marriage thing, and this is. I celebrate you, Mom.
Thank you. So Christmas, for me, brings to mind a holiday, a time to sit back, relax, and take time off.
Yeah.
And also look into how the year has been. Like you said, to learn, to unlearn, to relearn. Take stock of the year. But most importantly, the reason for this season is Christ. We all know that. Yeah,
exactly.
We mustn't forget that aspect of Christmas. It is a time when we remember that someone decided to take the debt we owed. That is the basic. That must be in our minds. Even as we celebrate Christmas, we must always remember that the reason is Christ.
The reason is
Christ came and died for us, that we may have life. So we are just remembering his coming by celebrating Christmas.
So you heard it. Yesterday I talked about it with our guest here, Pastor Sam, and we made it clear that if you're celebrating Christmas and you're losing your salvation, that means everything Christ did on the cross, you are wasting it. Christmas is supposed to be the time for you to remember the love of Christ. And that is why I will keep saying, don't do obli, and forget that Christ died for you. make sure you guard your salvation and keep it really, really safe. Yeah, like truly your life depends on it. So another part for me, I really want to hear from you, because for me, every guest that comes into the show is me learning, and that's the part of how you manage through your first year in giving birth, raising your kids, first year for marriage up until the 10 year. What are they like? What do they look forward to, or what do you personally look forward to for Christmas with your kids?
Okay, so Christmas unfortunately has become a time for work and work.
Really?
Yes, I would prefer a Christmas where, oh, it's a time to just sit back, relax,
Really?
and just be
You
rest.
work?
Yes, it's work for parents, as parents.
Yeah.
So because first and foremost, our culture is quite competitive. So parents find themselves being in some sort of unspoken competition. You want your children to have the best. Oh, this is Christmas. You should have new clothes. You should buy new shoes. You should appear in a particular manner. You should make your hair. There's really nothing wrong with all of this in itself, right?
Yeah.
But you find out that the pressure comes on the parents.
The pressure.
As a parent,
The pressure.
you would feel the need to work to make sure that you can provide all of this, because the season is just closed in, oh, we're all going to be having fun, relaxing,
And
eating,
it's unspoken.
spending all what we have earned over the year. So it's unspoken. You're in competition, you just don't know it. There's no tip for you to breast, right? But you are running against something. Society, ideology, methodology, something. You're just pushing to, oh, we need to go on a holiday. This Christmas we should go to China. This Christmas we should go to America.
Was there a time the kids were asking those kind of questions from you?
Yes, with kids, you need to have a plan for Christmas. Yeah, with kids, they wouldn't normally just even ask. It is expected. That's why I say you are in competition. Somehow you don't know you have targets set for you. As a parent, you don't really know. It's unspoken, so it's just expected that, oh, we've been in Nigeria from January. This is the time to take off. Let's go to the Himalayas or somewhere. Let's just go somewhere. So that's why I say it's work for parents, because the planning, the implementation, the getting ready, even to catch a flight, it's all work.
With the way Nigeria is right now.
It's all work.
With the way Nigeria is. Because I think about it, and I've been saying that I don't want my kids growing up to look forward to Christmas. There should be a time they should expect this, expect that. Like you've already said earlier, it's just an unspoken act that you see in the community where we find ourselves, that we are all putting ourselves under undue pressure because we want to fit into what the culture, what our community is asking of. So over time, I have tried, but sincerely, my 3-year-old is already singing "We Wish You a Merry Christmas." So for him, he's already expecting that there's somewhere we'll go to, there's a bouncy castle somewhere. And I'm like, come on, do you have a way of just removing this thing? I don't know, I'm trying, but I'm thinking that it's not going to work. Do you have a pattern you have done with your kids that I need to
Okay,
look
so
at?
for that, like I already mentioned, it's unspoken, it's expected, but now as individuals or as parents that probably have different principles, different beliefs on how you want to raise your children, this system or this style might not be a one size fits all. But for me, what I have done was play down on the expectations. Play down by. So, like I said, there's nothing wrong in a child wanting to go out on Christmas Day, go to the Christmas village where there are lights, all that action and all of that. Go swimming, go to the water parks, go to Magic Land where you will just catch so much. There's nothing wrong in itself. But I wouldn't want children who are entitled who have that mindset that we must. And even when I can't afford it, it's like, we must go to China. We are not going to stay in Nigeria for Christmas. We should be traveling. And then when there's no visa tickets, they throw tantrums, they begin to misbehave. All right. So play down on what Christmas celebrations are. The real reason is that, oh, Christ was born. Let's be joyful because he came.
Yeah.
What we can afford to have in that period of time, let's have it with joy.
With joy.
Let's not have shoes that we're not satisfied with because, oh, I wanted a pair of Brooks and I'm getting a pair of Adidas, used Adidas, for instance. So let's just enjoy the moment.
Yeah.
So the children need to be raised in a way to think that, oh, okay, with or without, Christmas is Christmas. Let's have fun. What is available? Not what do I desire? What is available?
What is available, not what I desire. I am learning. And I hope everybody listening to us today, you are learning as well. So I will keep saying, it is not what you desire, it is what is available. Enjoy it. So my kids, you people have seen, I'm always learning from senior mothers and senior fathers. So you're not going to come to me and say, this is what you want, and I must cough it out. If it's not available, we'll make do with what we have, and we are happy. How did you manage those first 10 years? Cooking, doing all that. Are you the mother that you like the kitchen?
Okay,
department?
so that too was part of what I played down on. I really don't like cooking. This is off camera.
Oh, I'm in our WhatsApp group.
this is off camera. I really don't like cooking, but I do it because I have to. And if I do it, I do it well, I believe. So for the children, I've made food available. So whether I cook it or I order it, depending on what that season is like. And especially because many Christmases that have passed, we're usually not in my own kitchen. We're obviously maybe somewhere else. Many of the Christmases that have gone past, we're either somewhere else in another country, another place, where I do not have full control of a kitchen to dish out all of that. But if I am, for the times we are in the kitchen, I make something, whatever it is. We can eat boiled yam and stew on Christmas Day. Who says we can't? Yeah, we can. So it mustn't be all that. Well, I would love to have the whole spread of fried rice, jollof rice, all that on the table. But if boiled yam and stew is what is available, like I said, that's teaching contentment. If that is what is available, let's eat it and be happy about it. We have something to eat. That's the bottom line.
Yeah. It's better than saying that we don't have anything. Like yesterday, I learned even on the same show that this season is a season where we should give to the needy, reach out to them. The whole pressure in our society where because the person gave to you, you have to give back to the person. I just learned that yesterday. It's not a must. Yes, the society has made it a norm. And sometimes we grow up to see that people are doing it. Sometimes, I may be wrong, it's not even out of love. It's just because, it's a norm. Give you, I must give back. And I clearly said it. We don't reap where we sow. You reap what you sow. Yeah. So because I gave to you, it is not mandatory. But we finally cleared it that it's because it's a norm. And then so that your neighbor or whoever gives you doesn't feel like you have and you don't want to give back. So I learned that in giving, I should give back to those who are needy. Like you said earlier, in this Christmas season, you must make sure you remember the love of Christ and also remember to give to those who need it. Because in giving, you're sharing love, I believe. In giving, you're making sure that you are extending the hand of God to the other person. I want to bring a question back to you. Did you teach the kids how to stay and understand this place of Christ's love as they celebrate Christmas? Did you sit them down?
So for my children, and I think that's put across for others, it's just not during. So I kept them in an environment where they see us as givers. So we give in and out of season. We're not giving, we're not keeping everything from January and waiting for December to give. So sometimes, as a family, we've gone to hospitals to
and they go along
pay hospital bills for people who probably need. We'll just go into any hospital, they go with us.
Wow.
And they've seen. Unfortunately, in fact, it's me that I think my children are overgivers now, because sometimes I see that they give what they give. In fact, they say, you can't give it all. You can't. No, don't give. No, don't say no. They don't, more like it seems as if they don't know how to say no to people. So, and I think there could be a backlash at that, when people take advantage of knowing that you cannot say no, so they keep asking and asking and draining you.
Very true.
So I'm hoping they learn. I'm sure they're listening to me now. I'm hoping they learn to say no at certain times. I'm not saying they should say no, but they understand that giving is not only for Christmas, and they are givers. My 9-year-old will say, "Mommy, can we give up this shirt? I'm done wearing it." And it's like, I say, you worn it just twice. Or sometimes I feel, it's not yet time to give it out. But he said that, and they said, can we give this? They suggest that, Mommy, can we do that? Can we give that? I was like, and sometimes I remember my son one time, we went out, bought drinks. He had a bottle of Coke. And he got it in the freezer. I didn't know what the Coke was doing there. I drank it. And then he came. Said, Mom, you drank my Coke. I wanted to give it to my teacher. I was like, excuse me, your teacher. And this is a Saturday. Your teacher is still Monday, 2 days away. Please slow down. Let me just even have the Coke. I'll buy another one. More like, but that is how they have grown to know that there's a time for giving.
Yeah.
Christmas, yes, is a very good time to do that, because there's a giving fever in the air. So it's time to quickly lock into that. But let your children learn to give all year round.
All year round. So giving is the theme for this season. All year round. Don't stop them. I like it where you said he kept it, and he said it's for his teacher. What has that teacher done to him? No, that teacher
I guess it was his reward system for her. She must have done something extraordinary, and he feels, she deserves something nice. Let me look for something nice to do for her. Yeah, I guess so.
That's it.
He's really a lover, so I don't even want to go there.
So the beautiful thing in parenting is us seeing that the kids we are raising are actually living the value that we have instilled in them. Yeah, because if he's doing otherwise, you would have been like, this is not what I taught you, right?
Yeah.
It would have been like a concern to you. So every parent who's listening to us right now, you have a responsibility to make your kids know that with or without Christmas, they should be givers. With or without Christmas, they should be lovers. They should respect, and they should give. Give is really, really important. Giving is really, really important, because Christ is a gift to us. We're once sinners, and God gave his only begotten son to die for us. So everyone who's listening to us today, make sure you're raising your kids to be givers, because if we don't give, I don't know what will come out of us. So she has told us about cooking, and I have learned I don't like cooking as well.
Order. We have loads of vendors out there who will take your Christmas morning order.
I don't like it. So for me, as a young wife, I always say this, and I tell people who are coming into marriage. I was taught by one of my aunties. I may be wrong, but she said something. In becoming a wife, you don't have to pretend about what you can't. If it's something you cannot do, say it clearly from the beginning, and the both of you should push on with it. Don't go and say, I can cook, I'm the chef, I know how to cook all red food. The day will come like Christmas season, and they'll be expecting you to cook, and you'll start acting up. So for me, you're hearing it too. Thank God I have a senior wife here with me. So everyone listening to us today, know your boundaries, know your strengths, and do it. So this Christmas season, I want you to go out there, love, give, respect. Finally, let's have Edith tell us, how have you been able to even show? I see your status, and I see how you love kids. I see how you love them. Like, if they come around you, they should know that, I'm coming to, what they call you in school?
Miss Edith now, right? Miss Edith, yeah.
They call you Miss Edith. Even the little ones, they love to argue and call you Miss Edith. So that means you go to bed and you're hearing BCD.
Everywhere I find myself, when I hear that, I'm like, okay, where is that kid? And funny enough, something else that usually happens, as if I have a teacher sign over my forehead. Wherever I go, children are somewhat attracted to me. So when I see a kid, I'm like, oh, my favorite kind of person, and I'm like excited about them, and they just come to me. You know, when you see a child sees a stranger, they might not want you to carry them or touch them, but I don't know, I'm just a kid magnet.
You don't want to give birth again, so
no,
she's done.
I have 4 of them.
She's done. Maybe she'll
I'm
just
good.
pass it to. I'm
good.
I'm not going to take it yet. It's just. So you see, so when I say I look at the status and I see how kids love you, what do you say to younger parents? How should they learn how to express love, give love to their kids? I, for one, I am learning. I love my kids, but I'm still that mother that likes to beat. Like if you do what is wrong, the road is Christmas love.
It's not one size fits all, or couple of is patience. With children, you need to be patient. You need to be, no matter what, you need to cap it up with, yes, with all other skills that you gather. Have patience with them. They are kids. That's why they are kids. They're learning. They're just beginning to unravel what the world is made of. So they would make mistakes, and they would be mischievous, right? Intentional mistakes.
Intentional mistakes. It gets on like, you know, this thing is not good.
So that's how. You know, we came into this world already sinners. We didn't even have to do anything. We didn't need to learn anything. Yeah. And God was patient and waited for us. And many of us even give our life till when 30 something, 18, you know. So it wasn't like day one of birth, you just gave your life and you never did anything wrong. But he was patient with us.
He was patient.
Kept knocking at the door of our hearts. So I want to picture being with children as that. Keep knocking. Keep knocking at the door of their heart, and they're going to open. So just be patient.
Be patient.
Yeah.
Be patient. Princess, take a deep breath and be patient. Don't be that mother that wants to only stick up the road every time. So my young couples listening to me out there, the younger, the older, I know most of us have been having our different experiences. Like she said, it's not a one cap fit all. So you'll have actually your own pattern on how you take care of the kids. But one thing I know for sure in this Christmas season, show love. Yeah, teach them how to give, and make sure that whenever they come to you, you are patient enough to hear them. Finally, she requested for a song, and that song is Benefit by Rotimi Keys and Gaze. Why do you love that song?
The first day I heard the song, I took a book and wrote down. I tried to write down my blessings for this year. You know, when the Bible says he daily loads you with benefits. Yeah. You can't exhaust. There's no notebook on earth that will be able to exhaust you. You start writing daily what he has done daily. It's inexhaustible. And then I listened to the song and I heard what they said, that it's just his grace, and I am really grateful. So that has been my season song. Yeah. The season song.
All I see
is grace, abundant grace. I am so grateful.
The kind of benefit. That's the part I love.
Yeah, the benefits are numerous
every day.
Innumerable.
Yeah. So everyone listening to us today, I want you to go and count your blessings.
Yeah.
Get a book, get a journal, write it there. Don't get to a point where you feel like you don't want to write your blessings. Write it. Let the world, even if you wouldn't show the world, like I said from her status actually, even before today, she has written it on her status. So you can actually just put it down, write it for people to see that this is the blessing that the Lord has blessed me with, and I am grateful for it. If you've not again, it's few days to Christmas, and I know that there's something you're looking forward to that the Lord has done. You may have not counted it, but like the psalmist really say, count your blessings and name them one by one. God has done us mighty things. I am grateful to have Edith here with me in the studio, and I have learned a lot today. I don't know what you have to say, but one thing is certain: in motherhood and Christmas, I think they are intertwined. I've learned something new today. Because for me, I grew up saying that Christmas, that's when you have to start cooking, doing all the kitchen work and all together. But if you grow, learn, unlearn, and relearn, you will see that there is a support systems.
Yeah.
You'll see that there is a need for you to call for help at the point you want to make that pot of soup, that's huge food. If you need to call a vendor, call them.
Yeah.
And they will get it done for you. And she mentioned something again, if you've not been listening, it's the part of taking away pressure. If you've been putting yourself under pressure, please try as much as you can to avoid it, because society will tell you to do this, do that, go here. This is the kind of thing you should do. And because of that, we have been forgetting the real essence, which is love. Yeah. So everything I've learned today, I have taken them down. I don't know what you have learned, but I trust that you will do better this Christmas. Might there something you want to tell our listeners finally before we round up the session?
Yes, it's Christmas, and like we say,
Yeah.
na Jesus' birthday,
Na
no be
Jesus'
your own.
birthday.
So take a rest, relax, be grateful for the little you have,
Yeah.
and watch God multiply it.
Yeah. Be
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry, 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 Merry Christmas. Be grateful for the little that you have, and make sure when you're grateful, the way we used to do it here in church, we just kneel down. And I'm surprised, I'm seeing my kids are learning something. They started kneeling down. If I say, let's pray, my little girl will just kneel down.
Good. Imitation.
I'm like, where did you see that from? But thank God they are learning it. Please remember to stay grateful. God has done mighty things for us.
Yes.
Let's not forget that. That's the reason for us to celebrate Christmas. And I want to say thank you so much, Ma Edith, for coming into the show. Young couples and parenting tips is what I do. For this session, I am calling it the Christmas edition, where parents, couples, different people will come in and they will tell us their experience with Christmas. We have heard it. Yesterday, even the guest said, no need for pressure. And today you're hearing it again, no need for pressure. If you didn't listen to yesterday, I hope you're listening to today. No need for pressure. It is Jesus's birthday. No be your birthday. Even if you say now your Lord and Savior, it doesn't mean you should squander everything that you have. Make sure you plan yourself and be better. Once again, thank you so much for being on our show. I remain Princess Benakeyefe, and with me is Edith. Yeah, the madam of everything that you call the love magnets, the children magnets. She has them, and she has a way of making the kids feel really, really comfortable around her. I'm not saying you should send your kids to her this Christmas, because I know that there's some parents that are saying they want to send their kids and they will go and do their own vacation. No. I asked her when we started, and she said our kids are not around. So it means she wants to have a time to herself. Please, parents, learn everything from this video. You can go back to our YouTube channel and watch this video so you can make the best out of this season. I remain Princess Benakeyefe. Do enjoy the rest of the day. Once again, it's Christmas. Enjoy your Christmas. Let's say Merry Christmas to our listener.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas. Bye.